Hello, ladies and gentlemen. No doom today on this fine Wednesday the 27th. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. It turns out that I had a stupid idea of recording Doom at about 7 in the morning when I had woken up like 2 minutes ago. So good news and bad news. If you've been with the channel forever, if you've ever been on this channel, I guarantee you, I've probably complained at some point or another about my internet situation. Now, there are pros and cons to this video. The pros mainly are things that I wasn't expecting to happen, so let's begin. I have been living in Canada for about 8 years now. I moved up here in about 2010? Yeah. So, I've been on Bell Internets for that entire time. So in my area, we have two major companies. We have Bell Internet and Rogers Media. They both have radio stations. They both have, they're gigantic companies, but their main thing is that they offer, you know, the traditional phone, TV, and internet. Well, here's the problem, you see. You know, I don't live in Toronto. I don't live in Ottawa, any place that's gigantic. My buddy lives in Ottawa, and he tells me that he can get insane amounts of internet. He can get, like, I think it was, he'll have to correct me, but like 100 down or 1,000 down, like a gig down, a gig up is possible in the bigger cities. And of course it would be, because there's more people there, and of course a lot of the big businesses are there, right? So it makes sense. But if I just look up my town real quick, we have a population of 18,000 people. That's compared to Ottawa's 934,000. But there was this big thing a while back from the Canadian Radio, Television and Telecommunications Commission, or the CRTC, basically the big dog that tells us radio jocks that if you say the F word on the air, you're likely going to have that license revoked, and there's going to be a lot of people who are very pissed off at you because you just lost them a lot of jobs. They came up with this really good mandate, which said that all rural areas, or areas with less than like 100,000 population, should have immediate access, or at least stable access, to high-speed internets. Here's the problem. Bell offering about 15 down and I think 1 up right now for me. That's actually not bad considering it used to be 10 and 0.8, so we've gone up a tiny bit. Rogers, the other company, I called them a while back and I was like, hey, you know, Rogers, I'm a customer that gets about yay download and yay upload. And the woman was kind of baffled at the whole thing. She's like, that we can do way better than that. Let me just, you know, check our coverage map, because of course they have to have their cables and all their infrastructure in the area for them to be able to supply you with a service. So they went and they said, you know, the next day I got a call at work when I was on placement, and she said, well, you know, we can't help you, have a nice day. And it kind of killed my hopes for just like being able to upload during the day, because at the time I did not know how long, kind of like an average range of hours a video will take for me. So for me, a video takes 3 hours to upload at the current speed. Obviously, other videos take a lot less time. Smaller videos, a lot shorter of a upload process. But now that I know that, I'm not quite as frustrated as I was. At the time, however, I felt like, you know, I just ran out of options. I was like, oh, well, fuck, you know, that's it. Then I'm just gonna have to stay, you know, uploading overnight. But there was a grain of hope. A small sliver of hope. And that was the North Frontenac Telephone Company. You see, the North Frontenac Telephone Company is a company that is not big. They're actually kind of small. But you see, the thing is, that's a David and Goliath situation. Sometimes the smallest company can offer smaller towns, almost said smaller folk, better than even the monolithic giants that claim to be able to do everything. Such was the case. We had a home show that lasted about 3 days. April went in the first day and she came back and said, hey, you know, North Frontenac's there, we should go in. We went in, we talked to the guy from North Frontenac Telephone Company, and he showed us a sheet and had all their rates and stuff on it. It was like, oh, you know, it's gonna be about 168 for, oh yeah, 100 down and 10 up. So that's, you know, about 10 times better download and about 10 times better upload. But it gets better. That was with the TV package. So we ended up talking to him for a good 5 to 10 minutes about this. They have a maximum offer of 250 down and 30 upload. So 25 times better download and, 30 times better upload. Now, if I'm acting smug about that, it's because I have a problem with some of these bigger corporations. Like Blizzard Entertainment, fine company. They treated me well. Digital Extreme, the guys behind Warframe, whenever I've had a problem, they've handled it quickly, politely, and they've made me feel like a customer, like a valued customer, you know? Bell and Rogers, not really. I've been with Bell for about 7 or 8 years. I've been here for 8 years, so I've been with them about 7.5 years now, and I don't feel valued, you know? I don't feel like my needs are being met. So what do we do as humans when our needs aren't being met? Well, we go to the next best fucking thing. Right? Human nature. North Frontenac Telephone Company got back to me a little while ago, and they said, unfortunately, they can't offer me anything at the moment. Now that we know that it only takes about 3 hours to upload, that means I can do daily uploads. I can, edit some of the stuff I have in backlog. I can go in with that footage and say, well, we're gonna edit this up for this week. And we're gonna go in that and we're gonna say, okay, going off this, we have like a week for people to kind of watch it, give their opinions on it, see if they like it, see what the views are like, and go from there. So it's a lot more of a slow track to victory on the internet front than kind of this hopeless downward spiral, because they said they won't be able to get anything to me until late fall, so October. But now that I know that it only takes 3 hours, I can, start uploading the video at about 9 in the morning. I can just stick around on Fallout 4 or Horizon Zero Dawn or some of my other open world games for 3 hours and then come back, put the end card on, maybe put a comment down below. And please, guys, I do encourage you to comment. Like, I'm dead serious. Please, I need to know that people actually care about what the hell they see. But I digress. I guess TLDR, if you just skip to the end of the video, there is hope for this channel on the internet front. There is hope for this channel on the upload front. And with better upload speeds, regardless of how much it's going to cost, I'm going to have a little bit of peace of mind. I'm going to be able to feel like I can provide you better content because it won't take, 5 hours to upload. Or in this case, 3. Anyways, I've been your humble host, Aubrey from Everneth Gaming. Thank you all if you watched it this far. You are absolute legends. And if you're new here and you like what you saw, this is part of a 5-part mini-series. Maybe think about hitting that subscription button. If you liked it regardless, leave a like and a comment. Lets me know that I'm doing the right thing for you all. Lets me know that I am entertaining you as best I can given the circumstances. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. Take care.